Welcome to the first video, and hopefully not the last, of the Ghostly 2K channel. This is mainly going to be a MyTeam rant channel where I talk about whatever I have on my mind in an unscripted format for one of my favorite games of all time. Now, the next video will be me ranting about NBA 2K25, but for this video, we just got the 2K26 MyTeam news and courtside report this morning, and I basically just want to talk about my opinions on the game of what we have seen so far and give my retrospective on what I think this year will look like for my team. So yeah, let's just get into it right away with WNBA players joining the game mode. Now, don't get me wrong, I have no problem with them putting WNBA players into my team. There's always been something certain players have always wanted, especially the female audience for the game. But the only problem I have is two things. One, they'll most likely be unusable as some of the tallest current WNBA players are the average height of a shooting guard or small forward at about 6'4" to 6'6". So not only will they be extremely hard to use as the game keeps moving forward to using the tallest players, but also 2K is just going to put them in every single pack drop, and you're going to be so excited that you pulled an amethyst or a diamond just for it to be some 5'8" point guard. Now, that's nothing against the players, they can't do anything about that, but it just seems like a way to, let's say, increase the pack odds, but kind of be a troll at the same time. Okay, next up we got King of the Court and All-Star Showdown or whatever it's called. Now, King of the Court, as someone who's an average player who isn't necessarily competitive when it comes to that kind of stuff, King of the Court seems good for the top players. I mean, they did say that the top 4 games that you have all weekend is what contributes to the leaderboards. So, the skepticism on that has been kind of 50-50. Some people think it's good, some people think it's bad. I don't have much of an opinion on it. I just really care about, the top 1, 10, and 50% rewards, as that's what someone like me could actually achieve. And then for the All-Star thing, it's a 5v5 co-op with 6-minute halves. Now, I think this is actually pretty good. It's another competitive mode that has decent rewards, as shown in the blog, but I don't have that much of an opinion on it. We're just gonna have to wait and see what the game brings. Next up, I'm gonna be talking about the single-player salary cap and the Breakout Gauntlet. Now, Breakout Gauntlet, when 2K25 first came out with Breakout, it was decent when the game first came out. The rewards weren't amazing, but you still had people looking for, the 92 overall packs, and I got a couple of them. But with Breakout Gauntlet, it seems like you have one really good reward at the end. Now, they didn't reveal what that reward is on purpose, to build up hype for it. But hopefully, in the end of the day, if the rewards are good, the game mode is good. If they're not, like how Breakout was in 2K25, then this is just another failed experiment. Now, for single player salary cap was my favorite online mode in 2K25. I always got to 5,000 points every 2 weeks because Showdown was too sweaty. You had everyone who just, I'd be running out there with a couple diamonds or pink diamonds, and I would be going up against the best teams in the game. Skill-based matchmaking is just gone. I don't care what they say. It's just not in the game anymore. But single-player salary cap brings it to offline, which I don't think it's a terrible idea. I'm probably still going to play online all year because you get more points. But just like every other mode, it comes down to the rewards. If the rewards are good, then the game mode is good. And salary cap didn't have terrible rewards in 2K25, but they could always be improved on, and I hope to see that in 2K26. Now, the last things I'm going to be talking about in this video are some of the, just quality of life improvements like MyTeam rep, victory cards, and maybe coach development, because the arena doesn't really matter. That's just a visual thing. Now, with coach development, it doesn't seem extremely difficult to understand. We're gonna have to actually see it in game to understand it. But having 5 different coaches, and that's how you make your players better. I don't think it's a terrible idea. Honestly, anything that we can do in challenges to keep the game, at some rewarding is all I care about. Now, victory cards in the exchange, first, when I was watching the game, I thought this was just like you can show this off, whatever. But since you can actually use them in the exchange for rewards, like I've been saying, if the rewards are good, then this is a good idea. If they're like, you can, if you get 5 rage quits, exchange those for 1,000 MT, then yeah, it's not that great. But we're just gonna have to wait and see what the game holds. And then my team rep, I played all year. Like, I think I have about 700 hours in the game, and I'm at diamond rep. No chance for me to get to the top reps. But with them introducing, I think it was 41 different rep levels with rewards in each one, hopefully that makes the rep system better. But like I said, it's all about what the rewards are. If they're trash, then no one's gonna care from getting to Emerald 1, Emerald 2. That's just the truth. And then the last couple things that I was personally excited for were the cinematic walkouts, because no one likes freeze frames when they're pulling, a good card. So I look forward to seeing what that brings. And then also the favoriting your cards in your collection, especially as someone who doesn't like to spend all of their MT on a top card. It is nice to where if I try and autofill a lineup or create a new lineup, my favorite cards are at the top. So I think that's just another quality of life update. Hopefully it actually works as intended. And then the domination, I typically grind out dom at the beginning. So, getting another reward with the 33 crest, we'll see how that goes. But it just has to be rewarding at the end of the day. Now, to close out this video, after watching the blog and listening to other YouTubers like DBG, HTB, Killzomoy talk about the game, I'm going to be excited for the game regardless, because it's just another 2K game. 2K doesn't have a competition, and that's the main reason why it's gone downhill. When EA releases college basketball in about 2028, which I'll be in college, so hopefully I have time to play that game, hopefully they make their game better. But I'm still going to be excited nonetheless. The beginning of the year is the best time to play, as it's typically the most rewarding and you have the most amount of stuff to do, because the last thing you want to do is play a game mode that doesn't have good rewards and you have nothing to actually make it exciting, like challenges. But that's a whole nother video on its own. But yeah, I don't think 2K showed us much to be excited for, but I think they showed us enough to carry us over to the Season 1 news and all that. If you like this video, please show support. I know this is going to be the first video, but I've always wanted to just give my opinion on 2K, as I've been playing it for years now, and I've always just had things that I wanted to speak about in the game, and that's why the next video is going to be on 2K25. But yeah, if you like it, please leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to keep up with these rants. And yeah, everything is going to be unscripted from now on. I just want to talk about whatever I have on my mind and make it genuine as possible. So yeah, thanks for, listening to this video, and I'll see you in the next one.